Hi, Epstein with your Morning Flash Update. This update is for the morning of Tuesday, the 20th of February, 2024, 8:25 a.m. Central Time. Well, the stock market down, but we started to get a big rally just now in some of the foreign currencies against the dollar, and the dollar's headed south, which is giving a lift to most of the metal markets right now. This has all happened in about the past 10 minutes. So I find that interesting. Some short covering that is taking place in the grain markets. Maybe you're headed back to the $12 area in the May beans. Wouldn't surprise me. Cotton getting hit today fairly hard, down 200 points. That's a pretty big drop. And you can see that in the energy markets, well, it's back and forward. The market is still fighting with what does the IEA say versus what is the OPEC say about energy demand. China, where are they? Speaking of China, we should go over to today's news. I'll start there. Chinese bankers cut interest rates. So they cut in China the 5-year. This is what they ended up doing. They put a cut to their 5-year loan by 25 basis points. That's what mortgages are tied to. You know, in the U.S., we look often at the 10-year. They look at the 5-year. So they're trying to prop up the property market. They did nothing with their primary loan on 1 years. They left that just set. But this is a big break in the market. So you can see they're trying to get some action going there. This morning at 9 o'clock, we're going to get our leading, lagging, and coincident indicators coming out. That comes out at 9. We'll see what happens. They're looking for them down 0.2 in January compared to down 1/10 in December. So we'll see if that improvement happens in any manner, way, shape, or form. And then tomorrow you have an event. Now, you got to be careful of the word melt up. Do you know what that means? It means when a market gets out of control. And it just starts taking off the heights that people just start buying on a frenzy. It could happen. I'm not saying it will in any manner. But you get Nividia's earnings after the market closes. So you don't get the benefit of them coming out during the trading hours. It's in the after hours that it comes out. It can go any which way. It may come out that they meet expectations, they go down. The market says it's too much. It may be that the numbers are so good, the market says we haven't priced it enough, and we go crazy. I warn you, okay? Lots of volatility can come off of that number. Then on Thursday, we're going to get into a number of Fed speakers. I mean, I think there's 4 or 5 that are scheduled, so I'll be covering that in great detail. And remember, on Thursday, we have our live webinar. So if you'd like to join into this, I open it up on Thursday at 12:15 p.m. Central Time. I start the webinar at 12:30. It ends 20 minutes later. A lot of you have written in questions. I will get to them as best as I can. Should be able to get to all those that we're getting. You're able to ask during it. But during it, I prefer you ask me market questions on stock indices, futures, and the like. There's so many stocks, calling them all up and creating the charts is hard, but I've got 40-some-odd charts made up already on futures. And for those of you giving me questions on stocks, I'll have those created and go right into them as we begin this. How do you get there? Well, if you didn't get my invite already, it means you're blocking my email, you're not on my website list. You can call my staff, 866-973-2077. Tell them you want to join. You can move your cursor up to the top here. You'll see an icon. Give it a click. Fill out the form. You'll get a user ID and a password. Read what you get. It's got the link into the Zoom webinar. It's got an area if you want to ask me a question as well. And I'll catch you at 12:30 p.m. then on Thursday. So I look forward to seeing you tonight as we do our market wrap-up. You have a great trading day.